What is up, YouTube? Oh, sorry about that. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Robot Panda 15 here, and I'm bringing you a round of Lumfini Garden, where we have some insane firefights on some of these flags here. Now, this is going to be a video response as my phone goes off. God damn it. This is going to be a video response to X Factor's Conquest challenge he did a while back, where he challenged some major YouTubers to fight on flags and stay on the burn for flags. And this is my attempt at it. And spoiler alert, I drop a 60 bomb at the end of this round using various weapons, mostly the M16A4 as well as some of the CZ805 and some of the Smith & Wesson 40. So I squad switch here at the start here because I was on a squad all by myself, which kind of sucks. It really sucks being on a squad by yourself. And, yeah, I'm Asian. I'm a terrible driver, I know. So we're going to hop right onto this Bravo flag here. I'm entrusting my teammates to grab Delta, which they are doing nicely, while the enemy team does grab Alpha. And they are going to make a quick dash to Charlie, too, as Charlie gets capped before Alpha does. So I'm going to spot this guy real quick. I turned my laser off so he has a harder time spotting me. And I go prone as well to both stable my aim and so he has a harder time hitting me. There are times when you should go prone and times where you shouldn't go prone. Right there was a great situation. It was one-on-one. I had the high ground advantage, and I didn't want to expose myself by standing up. So I'm going to use this downslope for cover. I know they're going to come from the northernmost area there. So I'm trying to use that downslope for cover, and here come the enemies. I'm still using the downslope for cover, still using as much foliage as possible. They're coming from the Alpha side, and here's where I make a mistake. I try to grab this 50 cal so I can shoot some of these guys, and I get pinned in here. There's nothing I can really do. I get hit for 17 health here, so I'm down to 17 health. If I move, I'm dead. I'm trying to use this 50 cal for cover, and as soon as I switch into it, there's a guy behind us, trailing along in the water. So now we're having a hard time capturing this flag here. So I'm right now. This is the first of the flag fights. Bravo, Charlie, and Alpha were the main concerns for me on this flag fight. I spent a lot of time here at the Bravo objective, which, safe to say, if you're capping Bravo, you're in a kill box. So in order to kill the guys off the cap, you need to surround the kill box. Use all those buildings for cover. Use all the HESCOs for cover. Everything around you can be used as cover. So right now I spot the guy in the hut here. So I'm just going to use the cracks in this cover here to try and pick him off behind it. Unfortunately, he does disappear. My teammate's going to randomly shoot at an enemy to the left. I still think the guy's over there. I don't know if he is or not, but I still think he's over there. But I do catch this guy moving down on the bridge here. So I'm going to use this cover and the lean tactic to start putting pop shots on him. CZ805 is great for recoil control. It's very, very good if you're trying to master your tap fire. That's why I'm using it. But now here comes their second push for this Bravo objective. They're going to come in pretty hard and pretty fast here. And I spawn all alone here with some squad mates here. Luckily I had a good squad that continuously spawned on each other. You're gonna see later on in this video where Bravo just gets insanely hot and we have nothing to do but push back. So I know they're up here on this site and I catch movement behind the foliage. So now I'm just like, whatever. I don't care about accuracy that much in this game, considering it takes 6 or 7 shots to kill somebody. I might as well just try to spray down the lane behind the foliage, get the shots off. They're hiding in that cover pretty well, but that cover is not a cap point. Where they are is not a cap point. Where I am right now is a cap point. So I spot the muzzle flash from that building there, and this little slot right here is more of a bunker position, and in order to solve that problem, you got to rush the position. So I rush the guy there, and I take him out pretty fast before he even knows I'm there. And now I'm back on maintaining this cap, as we do get shot by the light machine gun team on the bridge there. One's trying to rush right now. Teammate does kill him. I'm going to kill this guy. After sprinting, I should have maintained my position there. I probably would have survived there. And teammate will kill him, going down and trying to survive here on this flag. Now, you got to know when to get off the flag is the problem. When I was pushing these flags, I'm trying for this alpha flag next, so I'm going to go prone here. This is a very, very difficult position to go prone. They have high ground on you, and even when suppressed, as you can tell, I'm trying to counteract the suppression there, and it's not working towards my benefit. My teammate does go down, but I am assault, so I am going to easily get the revive back on him, so he'll be up and running. And we're going to try for this alpha push now. Basically, right now we're just trying to stop them from pushing off the Alpha objective and heading to Bravo. We have Bravo, so we have really nothing to worry about in our backfield. It's just mostly stopping this front push, getting online here. And I know there was a guy running there. My teammate or my squad mate is trying to spot him. And right there, what I just did. If you're playing on any sort of console, semi-automatic fire at long range is your best friend. Get used to it. Master the semi-automatic at long range because you will actually do very, very well with it. So right now, my teammate and I are pressuring the guy that tried to assault. He's gonna flank him from one side. I'm gonna flank him from the other, pulling out the SW40 and getting one shot off and 2 shots in. I really like this SW40. I don't know why. I just feel like it has a nice rate of fire for it being a skill cannon, even though it's not as powerful as some of the others. So I'm going to use this foliage for cover as we move up here. We're pushing off of Bravo and heading for Alpha here. Nice slow push into Alpha, but we are going to cap it with little to no resistance. That's one thing I realized about this enemy team. They pushed hard, but they never defended. They hardly ever defended their flags unless they knew there were a lot of enemies on them. So as you can tell, we're taking this extremely fast. Not one enemy is going to spawn on here. I see the guys in the train car here. And instead of rushing the train car, I'm going to sit in here and try to put pop shots in on them from the outside. So right now, just kind of holding the position, holding the line down. As my Elgato freezes up right here, I don't know why. But I do see the sniper going through the other side of the train car. He is doing the same thing I'm doing, so I'm not going to push him as much as I want to, but I am going to help my teammate out as he goes through these train cars, and I'm going to push this right side. I see the sniper going again, and I duck just in time as my teammate does clear out the other guy. And we're going to hop down and head straight back for Bravo, and then I change my mind and I go for Charlie. Now, when you clear out Charlie, just like Bravo, Charlie's a kill box, but unlike Bravo, Charlie is more of a kill box with cover that you can actually use. So I redirected my attention back to Bravo since I see they're here, and now I realize I have 31 rounds left plus 17 in the hole. I need ammo. And he drops ammo. It is a glorious day. It was a glorious day. So I'm going to rush this building. I know there's guys in here. I can tell from the minimap. Guy on the ground there. Teammate does kill him, luckily, because I'm ignorant. And now that I see Bravo flash, I'm going to head back for Bravo. It's easier to cap Charlie when you have this back area. Otherwise, you're going to get squeezed from just about every angle on Charlie. And it sucks. So I see these guys in this building here. And here come the glory of the bangers. Coming in with the laser sight as well, getting a nice double kill on them. And I am getting shot up from the other side here, so I'm going to use this foliage as cover. I'm turning off my laser sight as well, so he can't really see me. I'm in the foliage. He's trying to shoot rockets at me, but my team will eliminate him. So deeming the area clear, I'm going to head back down and grab the cap points for this. And I missed the revive on my teammate, unfortunately. And now they're coming in from the woodworks. I kill one guy off this point, and now I'm going to make the assault back for Delta here. But before I do that, I'm going to finish off clearing out this point, making sure nobody else comes around here and tries to kill it. And it ends up being more work than I wanted it to be, as there are lots and lots of targets in the area. I'm trying to minimize my profile when I shoot these guys, that way so I'm a harder target for them to hit. And this is the importance of hilltops right here. If you're on a hilltop, don't stand directly on top of it, as you will skyline on the hilltop and be very, very exposed. Use the hilltop as a head glitch, as your cover. Go down the side, go on the downslope from the enemy, and use it as your head glitch. It's a very, very useful tactic. I don't know why more people don't do it. It's so effective. So now we're going to try to make a rush for Charlie here. And guess where we're getting bogged down from? From the Alpha Bridge again. As we make this push towards Charlie, I see the tracer rounds coming in, and I see the guy running back towards Bravo, so I spot him. Hopefully one of my teammates takes him out. My team does seem to be much more competent this round, and I hear these guys coming, and there he is. There's the one guy, so I'm at 4% health. I need to toss a med kit on me, and there's the grenade. So I realize, I'm screwed, and I tried to hop over the fence there, but it wouldn't let me. Dice, please. And we're just going to continue on this round here. Very, very high-paced action round with the CZ805 here, which is a very, very nice round gun for tap firing, but I decided to change it up, go on over the AUG A3, and I will be changing up what I have on here shortly. Right now I'm running the PKAS with the LSO6 suppressor, the red laser sight, and the vertical grip. I just like the look of the attachments on there, but as you can see, it's not working for me. as I don't know how I did not kill that guy. And we're just going to continue pushing on. I'm going to make this assault for Charlie. Now, I know they're on the bridges, so I'm trying to find a good position where they don't have any line of sight for me, and this ended up being the only position I could go. But I was wondering if my teammates could spawn on me or not, so I do end up going into a crouch, and you'll see me move around here, trying to get a teammate to spawn on me, wondering if that guy that's dead in my squad is trying to spawn on me but can't. So I eventually settle for this position as the squad mate does spawn on me, and we end up capturing the objective. And I feel a sneeze coming. I'm going to try to talk through it. Alright, there we go. It's gone. And we're going to easily capture this objective. No resistance at all. You'll find that out a lot here. Some of these other objectives that we cap face absolutely no resistance. But here comes some guys. I don't know how this guy kills me. I'm using the hilltop for cover like always. But the AUG 3 with the attachment combinations I have is insanely inaccurate right now. So you're going to see me change on over to the stubby grip here to try and get a little more accuracy out of the AUG 3. Because it needs it right now. I like the attachment combos I have on there. Sometimes I'll run the green laser and EarnV if I feel like it. But right now I'm just running this. And I realized we lost Bravo. So first things first, I'm going to prioritize the RAR. Because that thing can be lethal if you don't realize you can kill it in the mag. But my teammate does. But I do go down after my teammate kills the guy. And we make a push for Bravo here. Now this Bravo fight is insane. I'm trying to stay on this cap for as long as possible, but sometimes you just got to get off the flag here. I realize my teammate dies, and I'm wondering if they're in there, so I toss a flashbang real quick just to clear it out. No hit markers though, so they're not in that area. I see the muzzle flashes come from this building here, which they've been using for cover. Now the spawn points for this Bravo flag are all on the perimeter, as I'm trying to use the trench line for cover. I'm thinking a teammate who kills a guy who's suppressing me. And I don't know why I pulled out my paddles there. And my Elgato freezes on that part again. So I'm trying to help out my team as much as possible. I get off point there. That way so I can help eliminate the guys on the perimeter. If you don't eliminate the guys on the perimeter and you don't have guys on the perimeter yourself, it becomes very, very hectic and hard to handle. So I'm going to help out my team clean up this point here, but they do capture Charlie while we were busy with that flag. So I'm going to make an assault for Delta, because Delta is very, very important to get. And I see the guys up top on my minimap, and I see this guy. So I'm going to try to get a few pop shots off on him. And I do exactly that. I get a few shots off on him, but not enough to kill. And he's going to loop around this cover and come right back for me, as you can see here. So I'm going to actually use the cover too and come back on him. I see the guy on my minimap behind me. He hits me once with his deagle or something, and I hit him with a quick double tap with the S&W 40, getting the nice secured kill there before he goes down. So even though I went down, the enemy did go down through the trade, and I spawned directly on the flag. I decided not to spin on my squad mates because they might be in combat, and I don't want to die on spawn. But I do get on the burn, and I do cap the flag again. So coming around here, we're still kind of bogged down. And take a look at that mini-map. They are all coming from the bridge from Delta. So right now I'm just kind of putting down as much fire as possible, getting a lot of hit markers on some people. Just trying to put down as much fire and get my teammates up and running, so hopefully they can push back. And I'm going to be the sneaky little lone wolf here that tries to go off on his own to capture a different flag. Because if they have that, this is a 12v12 Conquest game, and they have that many guys on the bridge, that means they probably aren't covering some of their other flags. As you see, some of our teammates try to go for other flags here. So I was going to flank Delta. Then I decide, hey, I got this DMR guy shooting at me from Charlie. Let's try Charlie. And I saw the guy on the bridge there too trying to shoot at me. I'm just getting shot at from everywhere right now. So right now I'm trying to spot this guy, the DMR guy that was shooting at me. I don't spot him at all though. So I decided to rush his position a little bit. And now I'm going to go back over to the support guy that was shooting me from the bridge across. He's no longer there, but Bravo is burning. I do spot him, though, and I'm going to vault over this cover just to try and kill him. And I do get the kill on him very, very fast and get back on the burn as well. Now I'm going to try to man the 50 cal again, see if I can find anyone on the bridge, but I don't. And I don't want to stay on that 50 cal. They're on that left side there. If they bog me down, I'm stuck because it's very, very hard to get to cover after you're on the 50 cal. So now I'm going to make a rush on over to Alpha. And then this guy shows up here. And I'm like, oh, I'll wait him out. Maybe he saw me, maybe he didn't. He did not see me at all. So me and my terrible accuracy are going to eliminate that guy. And this sniper shows up out of nowhere. So me and my accuracy again are trying to eliminate this guy. So I'm like, fuck this, and I switch on over to AUG 3 and take him out with the last 6 rounds of the magazine before getting taken out by the AMR2. Remember, there's always one other guy in Battlefield 4. So flag's burning again. I've had it with this AUG 3, and I'm just kind of sifting through my list of words. I'm trying to sift through my list of weapons and make a terrible decision to spawn on my squad mate there, as there's 4 guys directly on the island that the flag is on. So we're gonna have a hard time grabbing this flag, and I do get revived here, and I get killed again as my blueberry goes straight for the knife. Remember, the knife animation takes longer, and they can spawn on a guy who is being knifed. So him going for that knife there was a terrible decision. I decided against spawning on my squad mate there, Delta. It looks like he's taking the flag perfectly fine. I just want to stay in this fight. This is a hell of a firefight going on here on this Bravo flag, so I'm trying to hold it as best as I can. And did you know you can do that? If you dive under the water, you can go underneath these little segments here. So right now we're trying to get back from the perimeter onto the burn here, and I do exactly that. I don't notice this guy on the ground, though, as my Elgato is just messing with me right now. Wow, this is ridiculous. But yeah, I don't notice the guy on the ground there as I do go down. We still have a guy on the perimeter here, and look at him. Look at all the sharks and minnows in the water right now. As I'm going to take out the guy in the water here, or the guy up top here that killed me with my terrible accuracy once again. I'm going to dive under this cover here, and my reload does still happen while I'm under the water. It doesn't cancel or anything. And I'm like, you know what? I'm done here. Let's GTFO. So I grab the PWC, and I decide to head out because we do not want to deal with that flag anymore. And we get hit by a rocket or something, so I decided to jet out. I'm going to toss a first aid kit on me and make the assault for this Charlie flag after popping a quick reload on the M16A4 and dropping a med pack on me. And we do grab this Charlie flag with minimal resistance, even though we do have a couple guys down. We get him up real quick. And now we can assault the Bravo objective from a different angle, which is all I was trying to do. That's why you saw me bug out there. From our position on there, we had our backs to the wall, and we had nowhere really to run for cover. So hopping on that PWC and finding a different angle to attack from really helped my team out. And this is what I'm talking about. Right now, I'm very exposed. I'm on top of the hill. They're on top of the hill, and I just get shot from everything right there. Something drops on me. I think it was a mortar. Later on in the game, we find out they have a mortar in their base. If you take a look at the map, it shows the mortar. But we do go down there on that push, and my guys decide, Bravo's not really worth it. If they want to have it, they can have it. We'll come in for Alpha if they're so focused on defending it. If this was 64-player Conquest, this is stuff you could not say. But when you have small game Conquest, which is what I play, you can say stuff like that. As I get shot at by 4 different people right there. The guy in the water that I almost killed, the guy on the beach that I almost killed, as well as his buddy and the guy that was on the bridge. So they're going to make a heavy assault on Charlie here, but I decide to spawn there, and I hear the noise. When you hear that buzzer, that means somebody activated the Levolution, which right now I would be perfectly fine with the Levolution happening. I don't know why I missed the ladder as I get mortared in the face too. Now, the Levolution is happening as they are assaulting Charlie, so it is actually going to clean up a lot of the enemies that are on Charlie. Excuse me there, I had a little hiccup. It's going to clear off a lot of the guys that are on Charlie, so I decided to head straight for Bravo because it's going to be the easiest one to grab. And we're going to have a little taste of the the PS3 frame drop that happens whenever you use Levolution in this game and why nobody likes it. Oh, yeah, look at those frames drop like a boss. But I am going to kill a guy with the frame drop. There's 3 guys there in that hut. I spot the sniper glint, and there's some of my actual accuracy right there. And I'm going to get right back onto the burn here as I get hit by another mortar. This guy behind the mortar is just doing a great job just keeping targets suppressed. So I spot this guy, and I see the mortar guy as well. I'm trying to go prone here, and I see the laser on my left. He decides to be an idiot and throws a grenade at me. So I'm going to get the nice headshot off on him, killing him easily. And I'm going to kill this guy too as he tosses a grenade and drops me down to 4 health. Just barely. was barely surviving on this flag here. So right now we're still on this flag point. I see them all spawning in on the perimeter, and we're still on the burn here. This burn is insanely difficult to get. I hear the motion sensor ball. I look at my squad. None of us are recons. So that is an enemy motion sensor. And I see my squad mates all around me needing health. I see the guy on the ground. So yeah, there's a taste of my terrible accuracy. As my Elgato decides to slow this video down again. Thank you, Elgato. Nobody said you were perfect, man. And here comes... I don't know how I hit the guy in the water, but I did. And I've run out of ammo, so I'm going to go for the knife. That's the one rare time I will go for the knife is if I run out of ammo. I get the water knife, though, and now I'm back in action. Barely survive. Thank you, Hipfire. And I still get taken down by the MP412 Rex that is behind me. Coming in on this round here, this Bravo flag is such a hot point. They are also occasionally grabbing other flags around us, but I want to stay on this Bravo flag because I don't want them to have it. So I see the engineer on the ground there a bit too late, but I do pop him as well with my terrible accuracy once again. And the Unica. This Logan guy is just prone on the ground with his Unica. I don't know what he's doing. He's trying for his Deagle. I don't know why he wants the Deagle. It's not that good of a weapon. But yeah, we're coming in here. There's still a guy contesting this flag, and I do spot him right there and take him down, securing this flag for us just a little bit. But now it starts to burn down. I'm like, why is this burning down? There's 4 of us here. And there come the enemies out of the woodwork once again. As this guy just shows up out of nowhere and almost kills me. Thank God for teammate support there. And we're finally back on the burn. I'm going to go prone on in this foliage here as my teammate does lug a med kit on the ground there too on top of my first aid pack. And now we're just going to try to head off once more. Charlie's burning. Delta's good. But Alpha is also under attack. So I decided to head for Charlie now that we got Bravo back. Finally, again. And this one doesn't go too well. I decided to chase this guy a little bit here and then head back for Charlie. But this flag fight doesn't work out as well. It's basically just my squad. And I don't know why Dice fucked me over on a reload as well. So my squad is here, and there's the squad spawn from that guy, as well as the recon that's on the ground there, which I am gonna miss the pop. And this guy does not get revived as I expected, and he gets to revive every single person that my squad just killed if he felt like it. But yeah, we do get killed off the point there, but it was a good assault on Charlie, just trying to clean up the point. But now all my guys here are over at Alpha, so we're gonna make another attempt at this Charlie flag. As we start winning this game here. You saw it before. It was like 248 to 249, and then it started dropping as they grabbed a flag and we didn't have a flag. So now I'm just kind of using aim assist, because on console we do have aim assist. I'm using aim assist to my benefit there as I aim in and out to kind of get aim assist to lock on here. Get a fresh reload on all my weapons as Alpha starts to burn again. I'm going to get my squad mate back up here as well before we assault this flag. So we do grab a full squad here as we go up to this flag to assault, and some amazing gunplay by my part. That's meant to be a joke. But right now I'm just trying to get more health here as I grab my health pack and just kind of wait for it to give me a little more health before I assault this objective. So we're back on point here. We've cleared off the enemies. I'm going to make one quick sweep through all the train cars, make sure everybody is dead, as I turn my laser sight back on as well to help me out with this. But everybody is dead in all these train cars, so we're actually going to go back for Bravo. And if I had a higher magnification optic, I would have probably sat here a little bit longer on semi-automatic to pop some guys. But I decided against it as I just decided to drop down and head out for Bravo. But I do notice these guys here at Charlie. So now I'm wondering if I should head Charlie or Bravo. And in doing that, I run right through the middle of both sides. They're in that fat hut in front of me, and I'm going to use this bridge for cover. Just basically try to eliminate them. I knew there was a guy coming up there. I heard him on the map. So I'm going to get some more pop shots in on some of these guys here. As I just try to defend my position as best as possible. Now I see him in the water down there, and I'm trying my best to like kill him here. I'm trying to get a good angle on him, and I finally get one on one of the guys. And I'm going to come around and flank the other guy who decides to stay in the water down here. And I pop him right in the back of the head with the SW-40 to secure the kill. I decide, all right, let's go for Charlie. Charlie seems to be the new hot zone for them. Let's go for it. And I see this sniper tracer around, go through there, and I eliminate the sniper. I don't know why I grabbed his rifle. I was just like, let's pick up a sniper rifle here. We're running low on ammo. But he has the like 20x or something on here, and I'm like, I don't really want this thing. So I'm trying to wait for everything to spawn in for the sniper rifle, seeing if I have a 14x zoom, but I don't. And now I'm trying to pick my kit up. That's why I switch on over to the secondary here. And then I die here because I decided to be cool and pick up a kit that I don't know what was. And Elgato is really fucking me over right now with this recording. I really wish it wouldn't. Yeah, coming in on the end of this round here, we're gonna grab Bravo one more time. It's 86 or something to 13 as we're rounding out this round here. I'm gonna use this barricade for cover one more time to eliminate this guy, but I do get flanked here on the left. I was hoping my squad mate would eliminate this guy, and I see the guy across the way there, so I'm trying to use the angle of the building to get shots on the other hut in case they try to go through that one. And I get shot from the left and behind by an engineer, but my squad mates do spot him and start to eliminate this target as well. And I got one more life in me before we end this off here, and I spawn right on my squad mate here, get a nice hip fire kill off the spawn, saving my life here. And we're going to start off coming around the left side of this flank here, and I see the guy on the ground there trying to be all tricky and shit, and I'm going to eliminate the last couple targets here before the round ends, and I go down to the MTAR once more. 4-6 with that guy. But yeah, it was a great round. Lots of hot action. I was trying to stay on flags as best as I could, and when I wasn't on flags, I was assaulting a different flag or stopping an advance from a flag. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. It's your boy, Robot Panda 15. Checking out as you guys get to enjoy my terrible Elgato capture card as it tries to screw over my entire image here. Thank you guys for watching. Panda, checking out.